I believe probably is going to be a battle for first, second, and third place as well, trying to shuffle all that out. They will keep you updated on that as well. But tonight, again, the Cougars won this game last year 42-6, and really kind of unexpected for I believe in my viewpoint. I thought that Wharton would show up a little better, and I think probably Wharton will show up better tonight, even though I believe that the Cougars are a much improved team.
Definitely, that was going to be my next thought. Was they seem to be much improved. They've played 4 games. Well, they've played 5 games. I think 3 of those have been the second half has been with a running clock. So
right.
That's there's good and bad to that. We'll talk about that. I think I put that down as a talking point when we talk about Lamarck here in a little bit. But this is the 8th meeting between these two schools. Overall, Lamarck holds a 6-win, 1-loss advantage coming in to tonight's game. So it'll be interesting. We're going to take a break, and when we come back here on the Moss Campbell and Associates pregame show, we'll talk a little bit about the Wharton Tigers.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Offices located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell and Associates.
Yeah, and we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth, still about 12 minutes away from the opening kickoff here at TCISD Stadium. Dennis, the Wharton Tigers, head coached by Jason Haddock. They're offensively, looks like they're averaging about 385 yards a game. More rushing than passing, so we won't even go out on a limb and say what that means.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and that's what I was looking for, Ronnie. I'm glad you put that in. 130 pass yards a game, 253 rush games. So they're kind of like a third pass and 2/3 rush. And, of course, tonight it'll be overwhelmingly the other way because,
of course,
because we talked about it. But, yeah, the players to watch, you got here senior number 1, Jakeon Jackson. He's 42 of 73 for 586 yards and 11 TDs. So in 5 games, they've gone to the air quite a bit to put up 11 TDs in 5 games. So so they you can say that they may not pass a lot, but they pass effectively as he's over 50%. He's got 48. Also has 48 carries for 500 yards. So it looked like he is very close to Brandon Sims, who is the running back. So Sims has 553 yards on carries, and then Jackson, the quarterback, has 501. They're 30 yards apart.
Right.
Quarterback, running back.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
obviously we know who
dual threat, right?
Yep. And probably know who to key on as well.
You're right. You know who to key on. You said that right.
Key on
Jackson. That's perfect, right?
Yeah,
You're good.
How about that?
The other player to watch is sophomore, number 12 wide receiver Keyshawn Kimball. He has 13 catches for over 200 yards, and he's got 4 of those TDs himself. So, again, I think kind of mirroring Lamarck. We'll talk about them in a second, but mirroring Lamarck has some long TD catches.
Yes.
And racked up the yards on some big plays. And I wish I had numbers for you to talk about how many plays over a certain amount of yards. But I think that's what you're going to see with Wharton too. Is they're going to be looking to make the big play as well.
Well, that's a look at the Wharton Tigers. When we come back, we'll take a peek at the Cougars on the Moss, Campbell and Associates pregame show.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell and Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Offices located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell and Associates.
Back here at Stingery Stadium. Before we go any further, I want to make sure you know that tonight's Coug TV live stream on YouTube is being produced by the Texas City ISD video production students, and they include from Lamar, Jaron Stedham. He's on a sideline cam operator tonight, along with Sam Miller down on the sidelines with the camera. Cameron McConnell, the graphics operator. Aaron Dean's got the high 50 cam under his control tonight. And, of course, they're doing all that under the guidance of digital communications instructor Tony Pearson and system analyst Marshall Cervic. We appreciate all that they do, and it's really cool being able to have these games brought to you live streamed. Then it's the Lamar Cougars. As they come onto the field, we'll talk a little bit about what we expect to see tonight from Lamar.
Yeah, you got Coach Wade Oliphant. When we talked about last week, just the class that he has brought to this Cougar Nation on his fourth year of just, again, making boys into men. And we've gotten to watch that over the last couple of weeks and a couple of blowouts that just were very controlled.
Absolutely.
And you speak of blowouts, Lamar has racked up the points. They've scored 49 in a win against Huffman Hargrave. They've scored 57 against Wheatley. They scored 21 in a loss to Hitchcock. They scored 63 against Houston, 74, and the next one again 74 in the final game last week. So
against
they have
Sugar
been
Land Harmony,
putting up the points.
They have. They really have. And they've been doing it on the ground and in the air. Go ahead and talk about the offense.
Just impressive with the quarterback Deuce Ward, Caden Ward. Right? No, he's the quarterback. He's Deuce Walker. Excuse me, Walker, 64 of 83. Now that's some pretty impressive stats. He's got 1,200 yards already and 13 TDs on the season. He's choosing from last week. I think we went through that at the 74 points. There were like 5 different players that scored touchdowns, and so the offense is really spread out. You don't have one guy that's just really kicking to the top, but you got kids like Corey Hosea who's really come on strong. Hosea, he already has 589 yards, and he only has that on 50 carries, so he's averaging more than 10 yards a carry.
Right.
That's pretty impressive.
And you look at Caden Ward, the senior wide receiver and defensive back. He has 16 catches for a little over 340 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then the leading receiver, Josh Minnick, another senior on the team, has 20 catches for 370 yards and 3 touchdowns. So they're just spreading the wealth all over mainly these 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah,
but
most definitely. And I'd say like last week you had Corey Jose scored a couple. You had Joshua Minnick with a touchdown. You had Caden Ward with a receiving touchdown. You had Derek Edison that scored 2 on the ground. You had Aaron Walker, quarterback, scored 1 on the ground. You had Jacoby Haley with the touchdown, and you had Damian Smith as well, as along with Jaden Nelson. Yeah, just impressive that they're spreading out the scoring on the offense.
Exactly. We talked about Lamarck having 3 of their 5 games have resulted in a running clock the second half. Talk a little bit about the good and the bad of that. The obvious bad thing is it's tough to control these guys, but you already said Oliphant and his coaching staff have done a really good job of keeping everybody under control. So you might not be getting all the repetitions that you would like to see from your first team.
Well, and you hope that your starters, as you get into the tough competition, that you're not going to see your starters getting gassed because they haven't really played the whole half. And that takes a lot to manage, I believe, as a coaching staff, to make sure that you get the younger players some playing time, but also to balance that with the older players and the experienced players getting the reps that they need when district gets tough and when you get into the playoff, and you really need that stamina. So it's kind of a cool, it's like you say, it's a good and bad.
Yeah.
It's a bittersweet kind of thing.
Right.
They have racking up the yard. They've averaged 280 yards a game passing and 245 yards a game rushing. Folks, that's over 500 yards a game that they're averaging on total offense. And I don't think they're going to slow down tonight. I really don't. I think they're going to keep on rolling.
I think you're right. It's the, all gas, no brakes. I think I've heard that somewhere before. But anyway, keep it on. Color Guard has presented the colors. We'll send it down to the field for our national anthem.
highlight really is in the fine arts area that I've seen great improvement. It's been a lot of fun watching that Lamarck band.
Yes.
As they get better and better every week. The sound is good. The precision is good.
Numbers are up.
Numbers are up.
I mean,
yeah, it's been fun.
All under the watchful eye of
Mary Goldner. Yeah.
how about that?
I'm sure she's around here somewhere. She's always lingering somewhere.
The colors are off the field now. We'll get set to captains to meet at the center of the field for Lamarck. They're going to be represented by number 2, Derek Edison. Number 3, Corey Hosea. Wearing number 7 is Caden Ward. Number 11, Julian Minix. And number 21 is Jalen Brown.
For the Tigers, they're sending out number 0, Eric Samuels. Number 1, Jakeon Jackson. He's the quarterback. Number 4, running back Brandon Sims. And number 11, Jace Ramos.
Nice catch by the official with that.
You know, that official, it kind of like you think about how, you know, I'm not throwing this thing. It's not going to hit the ground. He catches it and puts it on his arm like,
That's
you know,
right.
like saving myself a bend over.
Wharton has won the toss. They've elected to defer. Lamarck will receive. Cougars will be moving from left to right. Lamarck, in case you're not able to watch here on Coug TV, Cougars are wearing their home navy blue pants with the navy tops, the numbers in yellow, that navy blue helmet with the number on one side. The LM on one side, I'm sorry. Numbers on the back. Wharton wearing the red, white, and blue pants with the white and red stripe down the side of the pant, white tops with the blue numbers and the white helmets. So the battle of the Cats is about to begin. Again, we thank you for joining us. We get set for district game number 2 here in District 10, 4A, D2. Dennis, I believe I glanced this week. Don't quote me, but I believe I saw Lamarck has moved up into the rankings at about number 25 in 4A D2, according to Dave Campbell.
Right,
Texas football,
and rightly so. I think Lamarck, I believe, is a quiet power.
Yeah. That's where you want to be.
I do not mind staying under the radar. Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Back deep for the Cougars, awaiting the kickoff is number 5. That's sophomore Damian Smith. He's standing at about his own 10-yard line. I think we've got everybody in position. Wharton in their huddle out on the field, ready to kick off.
Doing the kicking chores for the Tigers. Number 8, London Aldridge gets set to put a foot into this one to start our game.
And we are underway. Short kick. Hits at the 40, taking on one bounce, and going to go down at the 40-yard line.
Picked up by 2 and tackled by 7.
Yeah, Derek Edison picked that ball up after a bounce.
Chance Scott, yeah, it was a nice bounce right up to him.
Yes.
You've seen some of those little short kicks. That thing landed at about the 40. He took a nice little end over end bounce, easy to handle.
They're going to mark it at the 39, so the Mark will have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line as Aaron Walker leads the offense onto the field. He'll have Corey Hosea in the backfield with him. 2 wideouts to either side. Hosea will be on the left side of Walker. Corey gets the ball up the left, the 45 up to the 46. Nice 7-yard gain on first down for Hosea and the Cougs. Lamar looking to the sideline. They'll get the play call from the coaches, and they're ready to go. Fakes the Walker goes to throw it. The ball just slips out of his hand, and he's going to go down all the way back at the 35-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 34.
That's unfortunate. Had it set up just to throw a quick out. Ball just came out of Walker's hands. Eric Samuels came rushing from his outside linebacker spot and shut that down pretty quick. That's a loss all the way back to the 34.
Lamarck had a 2nd and 3. Now they've got a 3rd and what, 14?
15, yep.
15, yeah. Cougs ready to go. Again, Hosea to the left. Walker looking to look downfield to throw. He's got a man. He's caught right at the first down marker by Caden Ward. He's going to have enough for the first down at midfield.
Well, nice job by Ward. He went to the marker, caught the ball at midfield, was where the marker was. Brought down by Raylan Thompson immediately after catch, but nice job of knowing where the sticks were.
So the Cougs convert on 3rd and long. Hosea gets the call again on the left side. Gets through the room, and he'll finally go down at the 40. They're going to mark him at the 39 for another Lamarck first down.
Straight up the middle. Captain Jace Ramus with the tackle. Kind of grabbed the jersey and held on for the tackle. But moves the chains again for the Cougs.
And Lamarck ready to go. This time Jose will be to the right of Walker. Fakes the handoff. Walker looking to run. He changes his field now, tosses it out on the far sideline. It's caught by Derek Edison. Edison will get 3 yards.
Well, that's a gutsy play as Walker brings it to the near side, thinking about keeping it, and then reverses field and found Edison over there. King Hudson on the stop for the Tigers.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 7 just underway here in the Galveston Limousine and first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 36. Walker going to look to throw. He has flushed out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run, and he'll go out of bounds around the 32, maybe the 33-yard line. Be a couple of yards shy of
Not a bad decision. Had his receivers covered deep and able to put it up the field a couple of more yards.
Going to bring
down
up
to the 33.
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
Picking up 3 yards at a time.
My math says you can get a first down every series like that.
Yeah, you can. Not
the way you want to do it, but this time Walker in the pistol formation. Handoff, nice cut up by Hosea. He's going to have the first down, still fighting for more as he gets across the 25-yard line.
Raylan Thompson had a shot at him, slowed him down, and then Eric Samuels along with Anthony Hatchett finished him off. But that was an effort, a valiant effort to bring him down.
Spun out of a tackle just past the line of scrimmage, and Lamarck with another fresh set of downs.
8 yards,
and 10.
8 yards on the carry for Jose.
From the pistol, Walker, handoff to Jose on the left side. He got a nice block on the edge. Cuts it up. He's going to go out of bounds very near the first down marker. Maybe a little shy of it at around the 17-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds over there by London Aldridge. But can I tell you what? Walker hit that corner fast.
He did.
He showed some speed there.
He had a nice block to seal it, to help him get that corner, and gives Lamarck a 2nd and 2 from the Wharton 17.
Ninth play of the drive coming up here. 8:44 left on our first quarter clock here in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter.
Now you got Damian Smith, the sophomore, is in the backfield, standing to the left of Walker. Walker straight drop back, a nice little toss to Smith. Smith is the T and tries to make a cut, and his feet go one way and his body goes the other. He'll slip down at the 9, but it'll be a 1st and goal for the Cougars.
Brought down there by Anthony Hatchett. Hatchett had come off a block and really gets credited for that tackle because he was in the area. So kind of helped him on down to the ground after the slip. But tell you what, nice setup, aggressive front line on the defensive side. Lamar taking advantage of that, just slipping a little screen out there.
Now you'll have Hosea and Smith in the backfield with Walker.
Got good,
Hosea gets
good
the ball.
Pressure.
And
Hosea, nice job.
Yes, goes in.
Breaks away from a tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, gets to the 5 and then just runs
bulldoze.
over a guy at the 3.
And you don't expect that. Jose, I think he's probably 5'9", 5'10",
probably.
Maybe. You just don't expect that. He's got some power.
Yeah, he's a tough runner. Lamarck puts 6 on the board on the opening drive here with the extra point ready to come. Josh Minix will hold for Jacob Macedo. Good snap, hold is down.
Had a tough time getting that hold down.
Yeah, Minix did a great job of getting the ball down. Macedo kicks it through, and with 7:56 still left to play in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter, Lamarck strikes first, 7-0.
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
The Galveston Limousine and Transportation scoring drive for the Lamarck Cougars, 10 plays, 61 yards. Just a very impressive drive. Ronnie had one negative play went on a fumble, recovered nicely by Deuce Walker, but didn't phase him at all. Come back the next play. It's successful all the way through, 4 first downs, and then a 9-yard touchdown run by the running back, Corey Hosea. I believe that's, I want to say number 5. No, excuse me, that's number 7 on the season for Jose.
Macedo's kick high and a little short. It'll be taken at the 26-yard line.
Kind of tries to squeeze his way through the defense there. Taken by Jameer Hearn-Robinson. Brings it up. Ball's going to be laid down at the 31-yard line.
Trenton Mack makes the stop for Lamarck. So we'll see the Wharton offense for the first time tonight as they come from the sideline to the line of scrimmage.
Cougar drive took 4 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Pretty impressive. As the Tigers come to the line of scrimmage with 3 receivers split to the far side. To give to the tailback, fake to the tailback, pass to the far side from the hands of Jakeon Jackson to the receiver number 10. That is Layden Wynn for just about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, Caden Ward over there to make the stop for Lamarck.
Same set, this time on the far hash. This time they do give to the tailback. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Flag comes in, thrown from the middle of the field into that line of scrimmage. We'll see what they got.
Brandon Harris and Keon Keaton make the stop.
Brandon Sims on the carry.
Face mask is the call against Lamarck.
Yeah, had him stopped at the line of scrimmage. That was going to be a no-gainer. And now it's going to be a 15-yarder. Going to put it inside of Cougar territory at the 48. First penalty of the night here for either team. Back the line of scrimmage. This time 2 receivers on either side. Sims is on the left side of the formation, standing next to quarterback Keon Jackson. Snap, 2 steps, sidearm pass behind intended receiver Brandon Sims coming out of the backfield. That's a no good.
Yeah, he was open, but just
it seemed like he just rushed the throw there, kind of a little sidearm delivery.
Julian Minix was in the area, and he would have gotten there for very little, any yards after catch, but brings up a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, trips to the near side. Pressure, rushes him out of the pocket. Sidearm throw goes down the sideline, and nice defense. I'm not sure if that would have been catchable or not. Looked like he might have been out of bounds, but Jamarian Benoit had room, and a nice job by
Julian
Minix. Just steps in and just kind of knocks it away.
Minix was there step for
step. Yeah, very nice. 2 incompletions in a row keeps our clock slow here at 6:25. That brings up 3rd and 10. Wharton on their first possession here, looking to convert a first down. 3 steps, looks, rolls a little bit. Now he's got pressure, lots of pressure. Puts this one up. Oh, wow, incomplete. Threw that under duress and had a chance to intercept it, or not really, but throws the ball to the ground.
And Brendan Harris
could have been
a half a step from getting the sack. And definitely made him hurry that throw. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Evan Cantu, number 17, sophomore, enters the game as the punter, but he's listed as a quarterback.
That'll keep you on your toes.
Yeah, it will. Actually, there's 3 or 4 quarterbacks listed on Wharton's roster.
Caden Ward back deep, awaiting the punt, standing at his own 20-yard line.
What? Sloppy snap. This one's going to be caught at the 15. Has a block on the corner.
Yeah, he's got the 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet as he crosses the 50 and goes down inside Wharton territory at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, nice run back. And I tell you what, a couple other guys stepped in there. You see some blocks over there by Jalen Brown, and who else was that in there? Derek Edison was up there, kind of laying a block on that corner, getting him around that edge.
Now, what I really liked was when Ward caught the ball, he didn't just immediately start running. He caught the ball and took an extra second just to look, where are my blockers? He picked up on the blockers, and then boom, it's down the field. So Lamarck on the downhill side of the field for their second possession. 6 minutes left to play in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter as the handoff goes to Corey Hosea. Nothing there. He'll lose a yard trying to get around the left side. Nice penetration by the Wharton defense. 7-0, Cougars on top.
Who was the kickoff return? Who was that?
Oh, just then? That was Caden Ward.
Caden Ward.
Yes.
37 yards on the kickoff return.
Walker fires it out on the far side, just a little too far.
Yeah, Walker had to handle a low snap, and then he tries to whip it out there.
Had to hurry it to get it to Caden Ward, and Ward goes parallel to the ground, but still can't come up with it. That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for Lamarck.
Walker was 3 for 3 on the first drive, first incompletion of the night, as this is the Cougars' second drive of the night. 7-0 our score here, 5:21 left in the Galveston Limousine Transportation first quarter.
Hosea standing to the right. Man comes in motion. Walker takes the snap, rolls here to the near side, looking for somebody. Still doesn't see anybody. He'll have to go out of bounds. He might. He's going to lose a yard back to the 50.
That's okay. Astutely.
Absolutely. Better than the alternatives.
Anthony Hatchett came from the far side and was just about 3 steps behind him. Had he stopped to throw that ball, he would have been clobbered.
Yeah.
Good pressure there by the Wharton defense. Good coverage downfield as well, not giving Walker a place to go. That'll bring up 4th down.
From Lamarck from their own 49-yard line, got Aaron Walker in a semi-punt. Yeah, he'll take us a quick snap and punch it with his foot down the field. It's bobbled.
Fair catch is called at the 23. It was bobbled a bit. That was King Hudson. sophomore. A lot of sophomores on this Wharton roster. It is impressive, and a lot of the sophomores are seeing playing time as well. Keyshawn Kimball, the lead wide receiver, is a sophomore. So Cougars can't make anything happen after a nice 37-yard kickoff return into Tiger territory. 3 and out, but they still lead 7-0 here with 5:09 to play in the first quarter. Tigers at the 23. Fake. Now he keeps it, cuts up, going to pick up about 4 up to the 32.
First one there for Lamar. Malcolm McNair, the junior, got some help from Caden Ward to finish off the tackle after the 3-yard gain.
That's at 32. Actually, he's going to, they stopped him way short of where I thought. He's at 20, he's at the 25. It's time to give to the tailback, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to drag the tacklers up to the 30 as a 29.
Cameron Brown Cunningham, a junior for Lamar, grabbed a hold of him. Took a minute to get him down, but he finally goes to the ground, and it'll be a 3rd and short, 3rd and 3.
Gain of 4 on that play, yeah, 3rd and 3. Jackson fakes, throws over to the far sideline, caught. Missed tackle there on the road. The 40, the 50 is going to be knocked out of bounds in Cougar territory. That's number 12. Talked about him. Keyshawn Kimball, the sophomore, takes it all the way down to the 43, 44-yard line.
Damian Smith finally runs him out of bounds there.
26 yards on that carry. Excuse me, on that pass. Lots of movement beforehand, nothing caught. Over the middle, caught at the 35. Missed tackle here, and you're going to get out of another one all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Caden Ward finally makes the stop.
Another 22-yard strike. I tell you what, Jackson is firing that ball. He is putting mustard on it. Right back to the line of scrimmage, little hurry-up offense. And this is going to be a free play as Mark is offsides.
They're going to stop it.
They're going to stop it.
Contact was made.
Yeah, Cougar came from the secondary all the way across the line. This is going to be a free 5 yards. Going to move it down to the 17. It'll be first down and 5. Ball is on the right hash. Trips are on that side, the short side of the field. Single receiver here on the near side. Pass in the flat to the tailback, Brandon Sims, and Sims will be ushered out of bounds after about a yard or 2 gain. I think he gets to the 9.
Yeah, McNair makes the stop on the far sideline. But again, a good first down gain of what, 8?
Yep.
8 yards?
Yeah,
maybe 7.
I'm having issues with yard markers. He's actually at the 15. It was a 3-yard pass after the first down, so it's 2nd and short. Trips to the near side is the big side of the field. They give to Jackson. Give to number 4. That's Brandon Sims. Sims kind of stutter steps back and forth, has sufficient yardage for the first down.
Sophomore Smith makes the stop, but again, chains move.
And they do not waste any time. Ball's already snapped. Give to Sims. Flag is on the play. Flag is down. Sims will bring it down to the 5. 5-yard gain, and we'll see what the penalty is.
But Damian Smith, the workhorse on defense, he makes the stop again.
The Tigers are moving fast. They are moving fast.
Yeah. See if we can hear the call.
Illegal participation, I believe.
Substitution.
So that's basically the ball will stay there. First and goal from the 5 for the Tigers. Their second possession of the night. High snap handled by Jackson. Jackson's turned around in the backfield, and now he's attacked by 3 or 4 Cougars. Couldn't get out of the grasp.
Damian Smith and Brendan Harris make the stop. Loss of a yard.
Jackson was turned around back at about the 8. Is able to get it back up to the 6. So just a loss of 1 there. Still second down and goal from the 6. This time they're taking a little bit of time looking to the sideline, getting the right play. Here previously on the previous plays, they've just been coming to the line of scrimmage and snapping within 3 or 4 seconds. Tight set, 3 in the backfield. They go the opposite way from where the lineup was, and they give it to Brandon Sims. And Sims, as he's hit, he moves the pile across the 5, and now will go down at the 3. They'll give him forward progress to the 3. Tough 3 yards there.
Yeah, Jalen Brown, and I believe that was Cameron Brown Cunningham, make the stop. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
Same set. Brandon Sims in the backfield with Jakeon Jackson. Sims gets the call. This time goes towards where the big men are, and he gets in easily for the touchdown.
So Wharton, with a nice drive, is an extra point away from tying this game up.
Yeah, pretty well on that drive. Had been a couple of big passes in the middle of the drive. Really got some first downs going. And looks like the Tigers are going with the wide formation. They set it all up, and Lamar calls a timeout. So we'll take a quick timeout with them. Extra point to come. Cougars on top 7-6 for the moment.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
And we're back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth, where we're an extra point attempt by Wharton away from tying this game up. This is a pretty impressive drive by the Tigers.
Had 50 yards in the air, Ronnie. 3
Wow.
passes at Jackson. 3 of those passes, actually, there were no incompletions. He had 3 complete passes for 50 yards of that drive. And they look like they're going to go for 2 here. Same set that they scored the touchdown on. The give is caught in the backfield.
Nice job.
It's no good. The give was to Brandon Sims. Pretty well the same play that they ran to score the touchdown, and it was blown up.
Smelled out Anthony James Jr., the junior. Smelled that one out from the get-go, and extra point is no good. We'll take a break with 1:49 left to play in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter. Lamarck's up 7-6.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
A pretty impressive drive, Ronnie, by the Wharton Tigers as Jakeon Jackson comes up and hits 3 for 3. Well, on the last possession, he was 0 for 3, could not get that completion. This time he fires it in there, 3 for 3 for 50 yards, and they go 73 yards in 10 plays to match the Cougars' 10-play, 61-yard drive. And the extra point, that may loom large here.
It's interesting. We'll see.
Yeah.
Back deep for the Cougars is sophomore Damian Smith.
They have a kicker listed on their roster, but he is not doing kicking chores. And you just wonder if maybe they do not have anybody for extra points.
Line drive kick taken at the 33-yard line. That's Derek Edison. Edison will get across the 40 and get slung down at the 43 is where they're going to mark him.
Yeah, just couldn't get away from, you had Jamarian Benoit just able to grab him by the jersey. Could not get away from that.
So the Cougars will have a minute 43 to work with here towards the end of the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter.
Third drive of the night for the Cougars. Last drive was 3 and out.
Walker pitches it out here on the near side to Derek Edison, trying to get around. Gets a few yards, carries a tackler up to the 50.
Edison does a nice job. Just you get that pass out there and you got a one-on-one. Edison made a good move to get him some extra yards.
Yeah, I got 7 yards out of that one.
London Aldridge, the sophomore wide receiver, also does the kicking chores, was on that stop.
So Cougs looking at a 2nd and 3. Ball sitting right on the midfield stripe here on the near hash mark. Handoff goes to Hosea, trying the left side. He'll fall forward and going to be, less than a yard.
Yeah, just one more little tick.
Yeah.
With those feet.
He got 2 and a
got
half,
him there, yeah.
Needed 3. So it'll be 3rd, and we'll call it 1. From the Wharton 48-yard line. Down 35 seconds and counting to play in this opening quarter. Walker with a handoff right up the gut goes Hosea. He'll have the first down.
Forward progress is going to put him up to the 45-yard line.
Yep.
Nice job inside. Tackle made by Jace Ramos.
Lamarck doesn't have to run another play. We'll see if they do or not. 15 seconds and counting here in the Galveston Limousine and Transportation first quarter, with the Cougars on top of the Tigers 7-6. Lamarck to the line of scrimmage.
They're not going to get it
Nope,
off.
they didn't. Whistle goes off, and that's the end of the first quarter here at Texas City ISD Stadium. Lamarck 7, Wharton 6. We'll be right back.
Roberts, Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts, Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas. Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Offices located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston.
The 1995 state champion Lamarck Cougars being honored here between the first and second quarters. What a season they had. Dennis, I was looking up some stuff this week. 16-0. This 95 team was named one of the top 10 greatest UIL teams of all time. They beat Denison 31-8 for the state championship that year. Went on to three-peat, beating Denison all 3 of those years, 95, 96, and 97. Head coach Alan Waddell had a 103-13 record at Lamarck from 1990 to 97. His offensive coordinator was Larry Walker. Had some other guys. There was a guy named Surovic that was on that coaching staff. Coach Leland Surovic, the AD here at Texas City, Tony Willis, and others. The Cougs' blackout defense allowed only 68 points and
impressive.
9 shutouts.
That's so impressive.
Over 16 games. That's an average of 4.25 points a game that they allowed.
Yeah.
And they didn't allow a touchdown until the 7th week of the season. Just an incredible team. Just great history here at Lamarck, and congratulations to those guys. Good to see them. You know, most of them look like they could still play.
Yeah, they're in great shape, yeah, most definitely. That's awesome. Get to recognize. It's about 10 or 12 guys. All of them look like they got a commemorative football.
Yeah, that's neat.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Back ready to go to start the second half, being brought to you by Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper. Cougs looking at a 1st and 10 from the Wharton 45-yard line. Man goes in motion. Walker fires it out to that far side, has a man open. Nice catch. Or did he?
I don't think he got it.
No, I think they said
he had
hit
to
the ground.
reach back for it, intended for Jace Littles. Walker let that one fly just a tad behind him.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 7-6, Cougs with the lead just as we start this second quarter. That snap on the ground. Walker's going to keep it. Now he's just going to toss it over. Gets out of the pocket, across the hash mark, and just throws it out of bounds into the Wharton bench.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was doomed from the get-go. With the snap just wasn't quite there. It was on the ground.
I thought he might have gone to his knee to pick that up, but the official was right on top and didn't call that. It'll be 3rd and 10. Walker does just a nice job of presence of mind just to throw it away.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. Walker has Corey Hosea to his right. Walker will step up into the pocket, thinks about throwing now. He's going to try and get out of a tackle or two and know where to go, and he gets
just too many white jerseys back there. He kept on. He avoided 2 or 3 tackles, but just could not.
All the way back to the the Cougars' own 45-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th and long. 4th and 20 to be exact.
Yeah, it went from the 45 to the 45. Loss of 10. 4th and 20, like you say, Ronnie.
That's it.
Back deep at the 25-yard line. This one's a wobbly kick. Fair catch called for at the 23. King Hudson wrestles that one in. That's a tough ball to catch. When you see that thing going not end over end, it's just wobbling side to side. They're going to give it to him at the 25. 10-12 to play here in our Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Cougars on top 7-6. Wharton with their 3rd drive of the game. Give to the tailback. He is caught in the backfield and just kind of scoots forward, I guess you say, drags the defenders forward for about a yard.
Cameron Brown, Cunningham, and Malcolm McNair with the stop.
We'll give him 2. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. 2 receivers on either side of the formation. You got Brandon Sims, tailback. On the right side, man comes in motion. Chance Scott, tailback, gets the ball, and he is covered up. Nowhere to go. As soon as he got the ball, he had a host of Cougars there. Anthony James Jr.
Yeah, James was the first one there, the linebacker.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10. Last possession, Jakeon Jackson was very accurate. 3 for 50 on that last drive. Pressed in motion here, passing down, got lots of time. Now he's going to air this one out. And it's intercepted, but it's out of bounds.
Nice job.
Well defended.
Yes.
Intended for Jamarian Benoit. Benoit, when Jackson saw him, Benoit had a step or 2, and now the flag comes in way after the play.
Jalen Brown was the defender for Lamar.
He throws the flag and then picks it up. That's a sideline warning, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fortunate. I saw that flag come out. There's nobody around, nobody even around. Like he had to think about that for a while.
Yeah.
So it looks at 4th down now. Javian Smith, listed as a running back, defensive back, sophomore, will punt this one away.
Back deep for the Cougars, Caden Ward.
Good snap. Smith gets a shank. This one comes off the side of his foot. Is going to go out of bounds at the 1st down marker, but just past the 1st down marker. Wow, that's huge for the Cougars.
10-yard punt.
They're staying on the field. I do not see a flag. Do you?
No, sir.
Maybe they're just all going both ways.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, Mark's getting ready to go back on the offense with 8:53 to play in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper 2nd quarter. Lamarck up 7-6. They have the ball now with some nice field position at the Tiger 35-yard line. Cougars.
Best of the night after the 11-yard punt.
Corey Hosea takes it to the near side and almost takes the sideline
runs
camera
right
out.
up into the camera, yeah. Looks like they're going to mark him right at the down marker, and they're going to stop. Yep, now they're going to give him the 1st down.
They added Jacoby Haley in the backfield on that play, and Haley was the lead blocker as he came out first on that left side, and Hosea just followed right behind him. This time, Haley's still in. He's split up. Walker.
Has him.
Tossed down the field, is going to be overthrown, trying to get it to Lamarck's Caden Ward.
Yeah, Ward had a good 2 steps on his defender.
Just need a little more air into that one. 2nd and 10 for the Cougs from the Wharton 25-yard line.
Best start position for the Cougs tonight. They had a start at the 47 earlier and suffered a 3 and out.
From the pistol, handoff goes to Jose. He's got a hole across the line of scrimmage.
Just keeps on churning.
Yeah, he does. He gets it down to the 21-yard line.
It's wrapped up by Anthony Hatchett. Offense. Yeah, I tell you what, he just kind of carried him for a couple extra yards.
Did. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for Lamarck. From the Wharton 21-yard line.
Probably going to need another five or so yards for Cougars field goal.
Walker ready to go. Fakes the handoff, tosses it out here on the near side. It's going to be short of the 1st down. It's caught by Jacoby Haley, but he gets tripped up.
Just 1 block away.
At the 17. It's going to be 2 yards. It's going to be 4th and 2.
Jakeon Jackson, the quarterback, made that stop.
Walker and Hosea staying on the field here at 4th and 2 from the Wharton 17-yard line. They need the 15 to keep the chains moving. In the pistol.
Snap that ball. Had a couple of Tigers jump.
Now Walker, handoff to Hosea. He's got the 1st down. He's at the 10. Cuts it up, and he'll go out of bounds around the 8-yard line. Is that a flag?
Yep. Going to have a hold right there at the corner.
Yeah. That one's coming back. Had the 1st down.
It's a tough hold. It's going to 4th down. That's going to put you back 10 yards. If it's from the spot of the foul, at least it was up the field a little bit. So it's going to move it back to the 13-yard line. Nope. I'm wrong all night. It's going to move it back to the 18-yard line. It was the 17-yard line. So it was 4th and 3. Now it's 4th and 4. So that penalty wasn't as costly as normal, other than you had a 1st down.
You had already had the 1st down, right. So Walker still on the field. Hosea.
You run the same play?
We'll see. Hosea standing to his left. Walker steps up, and now the Cougars are going to call a timeout. We'll take the break with 6:48 to play in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper second quarter. Cougs up 7-6.
With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
Both teams set to come back on the field after the timeout. Cougars looking at a 4th and 2 from the Wharton 18-yard line, up 7-6.
Brookshire Royal and Sweeney battling it out. That's 3-0 with about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Justin Northwest is on top of LD Bell. I know you wanted to hear that score, 6-0.
Who's winning that first one? 3-0?
That what?
Who was winning that game?
Sorry about that. Brookshire.
Don't keep me hanging.
Brookshire is on top of Sweeney early in that game. Galveston ball is down 20-0 against Port Arthur Memorial.
Wow. Out of the timeout, Cougars look to be going for it on 4th and 2. Walker in the pistol. Steps up, now he steps back. Handoff goes to Hosea, trying the far side. He's got the first down inside the 10. Oh, my goodness, there's the flag. About took his head off.
Yeah.
He did take his helmet off.
Well, he
didn't take it off. A Wharton Tiger
hard
took
part
it off.
about this is you're not going to get a whole lot of yards, but you're going to get a first and goal. Down the field, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Caden Ward was flagged for the hold on this last play. Caden Ward is down there in front of his man with his hands waving in the air like he's just waving. I'm not holding him. I'm in his way. It was pretty funny. I would like to see that on film. That was funny.
That was a dangerous face mask right there. You could see his head jerk backwards and then the helmet come off. But he's okay. Hosea takes a breather on the sideline, and now he comes back into the game as it'll be 1st and goal for Lamarck at the 5-yard line.
Huge play. Cougars had the first down. 4th down conversion. First chance tonight of either team going for it on 4th. Good time for Cougs to convert.
Walker and the Cougars ready to go. Hosea gets the call again on the left side. He cuts it up at the 5, and he'll go in for the score.
Well, I tell you, you could call it. The lights just went out. You could call a ton of numbers on great blocks. I saw Zaylen Munoz around the corner. Just some great blocks leading Jose into the end zone.
Well, those new LED lights make you think the lights are going out. No.
Well, the crowd, it always gets the crowd, too. Like,
Yeah. Checa Macedo with the extra point to come. Good snap. The hold is down. This kick is up, and it's good. So with 6:07 to play in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper second quarter, Cougars extend their lead 14-6. We'll be right back.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website, gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Well, Dennis, Lamarck takes the lead 14-6 on a short field, but a very nice drive, overcame a penalty, but still did the job to put 7 more points on the board.
Yeah, tell you what, great possession there by the Cougars as they capitalize off of that 11-yard punt. So They go 6 yards, 35 yards, 6 plays. Took 2 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock. Big play was a 4th and 2 conversion down inside the 20. Touchdown by Corey Ozea's second of the night and 8th of the season. That scoring drive brought to you by Galveston Limousine and Transportation.
Maceto's kick is a nice one.
Going to be taken back at the 5-yard line by Brandon Sims. Sims collides with his own man at about the 18, and that's where the Cougars will catch up with them.
First one there for Lamar, number 9 is Carter Dozier, along with Logan Russell. And I think there was one blue jersey not in on the pile.
You're right. They were
stop.
all there.
That's a team tackle right there.
Ball's going to be laid down at the 18-yard line. It's got him pinned pretty deep. This actually, just as the Cougs had the best field position of the night, this actually is the worst field position of the night for the Tigers' 4th possession. Possession 1 was a first down and a punt. Possession 2 was a 10-play touchdown drive. Possession 3 was a 3-and-out. So here we are again. Jackson is flushed out of the pocket, has room to run, cross the 20 to 30. He'll be hit, wow, just upended.
Actually, quarterback went into a slide.
Yeah.
And fortunately, the Lamar player went over the top of him.
Well, when I was looking up, he was doing the helicopter. 34-yard line. So he has over 500 rushing yards on the season. That's really the first time he's gotten loose. Gets loose for 16 yards and a first down. This time give to Sims. Sims goes to the far side, picks up a yard or two, but definitely great pursuit by the boys in blue.
Yeah, Julian Minix catches up with him and forces him out of bounds. No gains. What they're going to, now they're going to move it up a yard, to the 35.
2nd and 9. Trips to the near side, which is the right side of the formation. Man goes in motion. It's Keyshawn Kimball. Fake. Now it's the pitch to Kimball. And he is not going to get out of the ankle tackle.
Yeah, Caden Ward grabbed a shoestring and wouldn't let go.
Gain of 4. Kimball went from the near side, man in motion. Did the fake to the tailback and then little quarterback option pitch. Now they put 2 men on either side. Man goes in motion. Sims goes in motion. He gets the catch out here to the near side. And he will be hit and wrapped up.
Nice job by the Cougars. Their pursuit. Jalen Brown, the junior, first one there for Lamar. Got some help from Anthony James Jr. And now Brown a little slow to get up, but he gets up on his own.
A stinger. Shaking that arm. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. 4th and 5. Actually 4th and 4. Ball's at the 40. You need to get to the 44. We still got 4. Clock is ticking. Still got 4 minutes and 19 seconds here in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper 2nd quarter. Cougars on top 14-6.
Cougs will put Caden Ward back.
Jace Ramus this time to punt. Trying different folks out. Ramus this time gets a low kick end over end. It's going to take a nice Tiger bounce all the way down inside the 25
Got
to the 24.
Flag right over here around the 35-yard line in front of the Cougar bench.
Would not be a good time for a sideline. I'm assuming it was. I'm not going to assume anything.
Yeah, I think I saw what I saw, but we'll find out. They're not sure what they saw. Still talking about it. See if we can hear the call. Holding against Lamarck. So that'll back them up.
Yeah, it was going to be on the, what did I say?
About the 24.
Yeah, it's going to be on the 24.
Now it's going to be on the 14. So definitely the worst field position of the night for Lamarck, or for anybody.
Wharton had the worst at 18 on the last drive. And they just punted. Got a first down, but couldn't move it forward after that.
Lamarck still has 3 minutes and 54 seconds to work with here to finish off this first half. They're up 14-6.
Ronnie, then we have homecoming.
Absolutely. Handoff goes to Hosea, gets out of a tackle at the line of scrimmage, busts another one, and finally will go down at the 20-yard line. So a nice, 6-yard gain?
He doesn't go down easy. Jace Ramos, inside linebacker on the stop for the Tigers. Picks up a nice little 6 yards to the 20. Wharton, kind of showing a little bit of speed here as they've really been able to cover up the outside receivers.
Fake to Hosea. Now the toss is out here to Jacoby Haley. Haley's got some room. He'll have the first down as he crosses the 30, but they're going to mark him at the 30.
London Aldridge was the first Tiger there. Jace Ramos gave some assistance. Just talked about Walker not putting the ball in the air a whole lot. Maybe getting down time where you're going to have to put that thing in the air a little bit more. 10 yards on the play. 2:44 left in the period.
Walker from the shotgun. Hand off to Hosea. Hosea looking for some room, almost breaks out of a tackle. They're going to mark him back at the 32, so a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I believe that was Jace Ramos that had got an arm tackle on him. Didn't bring him all the way down, but slowed him up just enough for a few other Tigers. Tristan Washington and a couple other guys to come help out. Just a short gain to the 32. Cougars very patient, looking to the sideline to get their play. End up snapping the ball here probably with under 10 seconds on the clock. We're just almost probably going to not snap this ball because we'll have the 2-minute timeout. We are at 2 minutes here.
Snap and nowhere to go. Again, a snap was picked up off the ground, and Walker able to get it over to Hosea. But that'll do. The clock will stop for the 2-minute timeout. 14-6, Lamarck on top. We'll take a break.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses, offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Couple of updated scores. Got Huntsville Hornets 14, Port Neches 10. That's always interesting to keep up with Port Neches.
Yeah.
Same score from Brookshire, Queenie, 3-0. Brookshire
Walker.
on top.
Walker looking to throw, fires it downfield. He's got a man at the 40, up to the 45-yard line. The catch by Derek Edison will move the chains and stop the clock.
Nice job of Walker, the presence of mind to a little pump fake and know that he had a little bit extra time there.
Yeah. Cougars ready to go quickly back to the line. Now this time they give it to Hosea. He's got some room. He's at the 40. and he'll be down to
That's
I'm sorry, yeah, that's
Smith.
Damian Smith. My bad. And we've got a flag on the play as well. I think it was against Wharton.
Yeah, yep.
So the mark move the chains now. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Wharton 42-yard line. Still a minute and a half to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau Agent Tessa Skipper second quarter.
Nice little 12-yard run.
Hosea gets the call. Oh, no, actually it's a fake to him, and Walker fires it out here on the near sideline. Faked me out. Pass is caught by Jace Littles, who gets it down to the 35. Nice 7-yard gain
Tackle
on first down.
Made by Tristan Washington. Right back to it. The Cougars go.
And we got a whistle just as the ball is snapped, and I believe Wharton's going to call a timeout. We'll take the break and be right back.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Well, Dennis, with 61 seconds left to play here in the first half, Lamarck up 14-6 would like nothing more than to add a little bit more to that cushion.
Yeah, most definitely want to get something else on that board for all their efforts.
They're looking at a 2nd and 3 from the Wharton 35-yard line.
They found their groove on the last drive. Cougars did. Only had a 35 yards to go. They were exactly at this very place. But they had a little more time at that point.
Walker leads the team back on the field after the timeout. Corey Hosea will be standing to his left.
Tigers are given a good bit of space up front. Their secondary is 10, 12 yards deep.
Hosea gets the call again. Nice hold. He's at the 25-20. It's a foot race, and he'll go in for the score.
Just thought about that secondary being spread out like that, and Cougars take advantage of it. A couple of blocks here up front, and then in that linebacker spot, and then Hosea was just not even touched.
Yeah, Hosea from 35 yards out. There's the lights.
They kind of caught him by surprise, I think.
Macedo to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. It's blocked this time. Cougars need to get on that. It's picked up by Wharton, but he will go down at the 35.
Also a flag on the play.
Oh, well, we'll hold it right here then. Yeah, I see it down at the 5-yard line.
Against Wharton. So stay out there, fellas.
That's how you get in there to block it.
What was his penalty?
Offside.
Offsides.
I'm sorry, I did not hear it.
Yeah, I couldn't find him. I was looking for him. He's right here in front of you.
So Lamarck will get a second attempt.
Yeah, it's a pretty important extra point. All of them are, but you've got the Tigers have missed their extra point.
And Lamarck's going to have second thoughts. They're going to bring Deuce Walker and Corey Hosea and the offense back on the field from the 2.
Yeah, move the ball half the distance of goal, so that extra yard and a half really does help.
Walker will be under center. Takes the snap. The toss out here on the far side and going in. Nice block to seal it. And the 2-point conversion is good.
Little different look as they fake the ball up the middle to Deuce and then pitch it out to Damian Smith.
Yeah.
They're going around. To me, a wise play on something tight.
Absolutely.
You always see teams give that ball up the middle.
And Coach Oliphant liked that. He was the first coach over there well down the sideline to give him a pat on the back and tells the crowd, come on, let's go. We're going to take a break. Cougars on top, 22-6 with 54 seconds to play here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper second quarter.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
I'll bring it to you from the Galveston Limousine Transportation Scoring Drive. 8 plays, 86 yards, Ronnie.
Ah, that's right.
86 yards. Capped off by a 35-yard run by Corey Jose. You know, we talked about all the different players that scored last week. We'll do this kickoff real quick and be right back to you. This thing's going to bounce. Oh, wow, it bounces this way.
Going to be down at the 5-yard
Brandon
line.
Sims thinking that's over his head. It's going to bounce out of the end zone. And it hit the 4-yard line and bounced towards Lamarck.
Yep. Logan Russell, first one there for the Cougars.
Fortunately, he turns around to pick it up, or that could have been trouble. Looks like the Cougars have one timeout, if we're correct on the board. Cougars have one timeout, and Wharton has 2. I think Wharton probably would be wise just to run this thing in the ground and get into the locker room. I don't know that at the 7-yard line if you're going to try to make something big happen with 50 seconds, but who knows? Who am I? That's why I'm up here, right?
Yes, you're right. That was a really, really nice drive, and then a huge 2-point conversion. An afterthought. Actually, it wasn't an afterthought. After the penalty, that missed the extra point on a block, but caught Wharton off sides. So Lamarck gets it half a distance to the goal, and Coach Oliphant and his staff says, hey, let's go for it, and big 2-point conversion.
So ball's at the 7. Snap here. Oh, my goodness. That may be it. Is that thrown sideways? Fake to the tailback and pass in the far flat. Woo!
It was close to being
How
a backwards
dangerous
pass,
was that?
but,
Yeah.
But the whistle's blew, so that'll bring 2nd and 10 with
stops the clock.
46 seconds.
Yeah. 4 seconds ran off that clock. Very quick. You know, you do that 3 times, Lamarck's going to score again. I'll tell you. This time the give to the tailback, has some room, cuts it outside, decides to stay in bounds, which, okay, probably wise at this point.
Damian Smith, the first one there for Lamarck.
Going to give him credit for a lot of forward progress up to the 12-yard line.
Clock is now 25 seconds and counting here in the Texas Farm Bureau agent Tessa Skipper.
And the Cougars are going to call a timeout.
Second quarter, Cougs will take that timeout.
We'll take it with them. Cougs on top, 22-6. We got 21 seconds left in our first half.
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
Back here in the Texas First Bank broadcast booth with 21 ticks left on the clock to finish off this first half.
3rd and 6 for the Tigers. They are deep in Cougar territory. You'd think they would just run a play and get to the dugout. And they do. Give to the tailback. Brandon Sims into that line of scrimmage, and he'll be
into the arms of Brendan Harris.
And that should do it. And that does. Both teams head to the sidelines here at halftime at Texas City ISD Stadium. Cougs on top, 22-6 over the Wharton Tigers here in the 2nd District contest. We'll be right back with some halftime festivities.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local you know? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Roberts, Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts, Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas. Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Offices located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates.
And we're at halftime here at Texas City ISD Stadium with Lamarck on top of Wharton 22-6. We're going to send it down to the field and let you listen to and enjoy the Wharton High School Marching Band. Nice job by the Wharton High School marching band. We'll take another break here at halftime with Lamarck on top of Wharton 22-6. And when we come back, we'll have homecoming festivities for Lamarck High School.
With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses, offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, Sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
Again here at halftime at Texas City ISD Stadium with the Lamarck Cougars on top of the Wharton Tigers 22-6. Lamarck scoring a touchdown in the first quarter. Wharton did the same but missed their extra point. Cougars come back with 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, one with a 2-point conversion to shut Wharton out to make it 22-6. And Dennis, it's been an interesting ball game. Lamarck feels like they're in control, but just can't seem to quite put the foot down on them.
You're right. You know that outside of that one, was it a 10-play drive that Wharton just took it down the field, 50 yards in the air, was very precise. And the Cougars have pretty well kind of shut that down following. And outside of that, that was kind of the bright spot that Wharton really has never got their foot in the door after that drive. And so we'll see what second half. I always love second half adjustments to see what it looks like when they come back. But Cougars have done the work in the air and on the ground. Looks like they, kind of unofficial results. I have 103 yards rushing. Probably a majority of that has been Jose. And then the Deuce Walker is 8 of 12 for 82 yards in the air. Pretty impressive as well. Wharton, quarterback Jakeon Jackson is 5 of 10 for 61 yards. And so anyway, just interesting stats that go back more. I just had kind of one of our listeners tapped in and said, so glad the Lamarck band is actually good. They've been playing hit after hit in the background.
Yeah, there you go.
So the background, people actually hear the background music.
Good.
There are some people that actually, some of those.
And they're playing a lot
perform.
while the Wharton offense is on the field, too. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I think we're about ready for halftime festivities, so we'll send it down to the field for Lamarck's homecoming.
Texas A&M University. Quote, I can do all things. Escort, Fernando, Negredo, and Mecca, 3. Allen, Aaron, Castillo. Next, we have Mallory Day, playing for the team, Southern University, back room, majoring in nursing. Quote, hold the places you will go. Escort, Mom, Virginia Day, Dad, Worthy Day. Next, we have Jace Little, plans on attending Louisiana State University, majoring in engineering, quote, learn from the best, live in the present, plan for the future. Escort, grandmother, Lola Little, sister, Skylar Little. Next, we have Ruby Castile Carita, plans on attending Texas State University, major in civil engineering. Quote, time is money, and money is time. Escorted by mother, Lucy Arnada, and sister Jasmine Carita. Next, we have Leandro Martinez, major in performance. Take pride in your accomplishments. Mother, escorted by mother Elaine Martinez. Next, we have Amani Mills, plans on attending University, majoring in nursing. Quote, living your best life is the most important journey in life. Escort, just a child, Lemon Pearl Rivers. Amani Lee. Next, we have Caden Moore. Playing on the Kingdom Army West Point. Major in business management. Quote, the moment you give up is the moment you let someone else win. Escort, Dad Clarence Ford, Mom Lisa Jackson. Caden Ward, everyone. All right, everyone, the moment we've been waiting for. The moment we've been waiting for, everyone. We will announce our Lord and our Lady is Chase Little and Lady Sky Phillips. Our Duke is Leandro Martinez, and our judges, Amani Williams. Our Prince is Peyton Ward and Princess Ruby Heredia. All right, everyone, the moment you've been waiting for, our king is Alan Castillo. Our queen, Maury Day. Our king, Alan Castillo, and our queen, Maury Day. Let's give our king and queen one more round of applause, please.
Well, there you have it from Lamarck High School. Your 2025 homecoming king is Alan Castillo, and the homecoming queen, Maury Jade. Again, we're at halftime here at Texas City with Lamarck on top of Wharton 22-13. to 6. We're going to take a break. Be back with second half action in just a little bit. Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
Roberts, Johnson & Kane, with offices at 711 6th Street in Texas City, are experienced attorneys in estate planning, guardianships, probate, real estate, and business. Phil Roberts, Amanda Johnson, Tom Kane, and Lacey Fleshman are here for you. Convenient consultation scheduling and appointments can be made by calling 409-948-4466 or 281-488-6344. Roberts, Johnson & Kane, serving Galveston County and Southeast Texas. Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise advisors David Moss and Jay Campbell can provide personalized, goal-based advice to help you feel more confident about your financial future. Call Moss, Campbell & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 281-212-2730. Offices located at 1300 Hercules Avenue, Suite 205, Houston, Texas, 77058. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guarantee. May lose value. Securities offered by Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Moss, Campbell & Associates. With over 40 years of experience, Sherry Williams, realtor and co-owner of Hometown Properties, is by your side every step of the process, whether you're buying or selling. At Hometown Properties, your home is her business. With offices at 822 6th Street North in Texas City, Sherry is also a phone call away at 409-771-1200. Hometown Properties and Sherry Williams, your winning team.
Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union was chartered on November 30th, 1937, with a commitment to quality service and convenience because our members are the top priority. We offer mobile banking, online bill pay, and the best auto rates in town, among other services.
Find out for yourself by calling us at 409-945-2318 or visit our website gulfshorefcu.org. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Join the credit union that has local roots and lasting impact.
Since opening their doors in 1981, Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling has been helping the community maintain and improve their homes and businesses, offering whole house roofing and construction in Texas City, Galveston, and the surrounding areas. Their goal is simple: to create a greater standard for the home improvement industry through superior craftsmanship, value, customer service, and community impact. RoofingTexas.com or 409-945-6920. Guaranteed Roofing and Remodeling. We make it easy, start to finish.
Galveston Limousine has been serving Galveston County and the surrounding areas since 1960. Whether it's to the airport or the cruise terminal or even across the country, Galveston Limousine can get you there in any way you'd like. With services including charter buses, sprinter vans, SUVs, and sedans, you can go anywhere with Galveston Limousine. Visit us online at galvestonlimo.com to make a reservation today. Galveston Limousine. Let's go somewhere.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Ryan Kleber and John Mee, your local Edward Jones financial advisors, understand this. That's why Ryan and John are proud sponsors of Texas City ISD Athletics on VictorySportsNet.com. For all your investment needs, call 281-614-5201 or stop by the office at 3509 Gulf Freeway in Dickinson. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Carnes Funeral Home has been providing personalized and professional care for you and your loved ones since 2003. Jay and Lori Carnes, along with their staff, offer affordably priced funeral cremation and donation services and have licensed funeral directors on call 24/7 at 409-986-9900 or on the web at carnesfuneralhome.com. Live every moment, laugh every day, and love beyond words. Go Cougs and Stings! Woo!
Be the star quarterback for your family when you score a loan at Amico Federal Credit Union. With low loan rates, little to no fees, and exceptional winning service, Amico provides the pass protection you need to be a champion. After tonight's game, visit www.amicofcu.org to find out how you can join the Amico team today. From all of us at Amico, we want to wish the Texas City Stings and Lamarck Cougars a fun, safe, and winning season.
And we're back here at Texas City ISD Stadium where Lamarck is on top here at halftime, 22-6 over Wharton. Both teams about ready to come back on the field. Just again want to say thank you to the folks that making this Coug TV live stream on YouTube possible. It's the students from the Texas City ISD video production classes. They from Lamarck, Jaron Stedham running one of the sideline cams today, along with Texas City students Sam Miller running one of the sideline cams, Cameron McConnell, the graphics operator, Aaron Deans running the high five camera up here in the press box, and then along with guidance from digital communications instructor Tony Pearson and systems analyst Marshall Surovic. Exciting to have these young students learning about video production and putting it to use here on Friday nights and Thursday night. We'll be bringing you all of the home games that we can with these guys doing the live stream on Coug TV for the Lamarck games, YouTube Sting TV for the Texas City games.
Speaking of, we got some Thursday game or two coming up next week, right?
We do. Lamarck is back at home next Thursday as the Cougs will face Katy Harmony. And then on Friday, we'll be right back here again at Stingery Stadium as the Stings will face Richmond Randall, the new, if you will, number one team in the state. So they went back up over Dallas South Oak Cliff this week.
Yeah.
Both games will be on the air at 6:45, kickoff at 7 on VictorySportsNet.com, as well as, like we said, Coug TV and Sting TV, respectively.
Yeah. All the games for District 9 5A, D2, which is the district that Texas City is in, every team in that district has a bye tonight.
Oh, wow.
And so they all are taking rest, getting ready for next week. It's hard to believe that this is week 6 already.
That's true.
You know,
that is true.
Couple of scores from across the way. Brookshire Royal and Sweeney. Sweeney's on top at halftime, 7-6. That's a shootout. Galveston Ball, Port Arthur Memorial. Port Arthur Memorial's on top, 34-0. Of course, Columbia is on top of Katy Harmony Wildcats. All these teams from Lamarck's district. Columbia Roughnecks 51. Katy Harmony 0 with the third quarter just starting. Interesting score across the way at Friendswood. Crosby Cougars 25, Friendswood 2. That's at halftime.
Interesting.
Crosby's exerting their will on the Mustangs. And Pearland, big game, I think, across the area, across the region is Pearland Dawson and Pearland High School. Oilers and the Eagles. Eagles are on top. Pearland Dawson on top at halftime, 6-3.
Wow.
There's some D1 talent playing at the rig tonight as well.
Lamarck Cougars are on the field, ready to start the second half, as are the Tigers from Wharton. If my memory serves me correct, Wharton will get the ball first to start the second half. They deferred.
But I think we're going to have to hang in here for the clock to stop on every whistle this game. It's been a while. Cougars have played 3 games. Actually, the season, 3 out of 5 games with a running second half clock. We talked about that earlier in the pregame, but you know, so conditioning and all those kind of things. You live for games like this where
absolutely,
you know, the game is not it's not been decided. There's a whole half to go. Ask Texas City about that. Is that right here?
Yeah.
Ball High came back from this almost the same lead. Ball High came back to clip that one away. Hopefully Cougars will stitch things up here in the second half as they get set to kick away.
Jacob Macedo, the junior, has the ball on the tee, and we're getting ready to start this second half. And we're underway.
Fair catch called for at the 11. Macedo has a very good looking kick. Gets some air under it. Allows that Cougar coverage to get down the field, but this one well done by Brandon Sims. This time he calls for a fair catch. That'll give the that'll give the Tigers the ball at the 25-yard line. So empty backfield, got a bunch of receivers, all 4 lined up on the far hash, the left side of the formation. He fakes it out there, keeps. Now he's just going to be brought down from behind.
Nice open field tackle by Anthony James Jr., the junior.
So again, a little bunch formation. You see a bunch formation a lot of times with 3 players. This time they've got the tailback, Brandon Sims, lined up behind the 3 receivers on the far side. This time Sims gets the catch, has a couple of blockers, but he's still only going to get a couple of yards. Up to the 27. Well defended.
It was. That was James again.
Wharton comes out their adjustments at halftime, just trying to spread the Cougar defense any way they can. And they begin by the little bunch formation. Brandon Sims is the tailback, and he'll stay out wide, actually lined up in the left slot on the left side of the formation. Trips to the right, empty backfield for the quarterback, Jakeon Jackson. He gets a lot of pressure. It's going to be a sack. 2 folks back there, number 12 and number 5.
James again on the stop along with Smith.
Well, he had nowhere to go. As soon as he got
blink.
that shotgun snap, they were all over him. Cougars fired up. We're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. So a loss of 9. Brings up 4th down, 4th and 17.
Caden Ward back deep, awaiting the punt.
Somebody different has punted every time. This one, it's a hit a Cougar. It's going to be recovered by Wharton.
Yeah. Wharton's going to have a tough break. That ball bounced right into a Cougar.
It was about a 20-yard punt and unexpectedly hit as a Cougar was trying to get out of the way and right into the Wharton Tigers' possession.
So tough break for Lamarck will give Wharton the ball again, 1st and 10 at their own 32.
So really, ball's at the 25. This basically is shorter than a first down. Get the ball at the 32. He gets this one off. Somehow or another gets that ball away to Chance Scott over at the far sideline.
Brandon Harris had enough jersey that quarterback Jakeon, if he was wearing a large, it's a triple X now.
Gets up to the 36, so gain of 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. Just some different looks here from the Tigers in the second half. Sims is in the backfield. Sims gets the ball, hits the line of scrimmage, pushing the pile forward. He's at the 40, going to give him credit to the 41. Gain of 6. Going to be just about a yard short of the line to gain. It's only 3rd and 1.
Sophomore Jordan Radden, the first one in there for the Cougars to make the stop. Now, like Jordan's helped everybody up off the pile, whether they had a white jersey or a blue one.
Give again. He'll be caught in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards back to the 40-yard line.
That was Radden again. Look at him, Dennis. He's helping the running back up again. He'll put you down, but he's going to help you up. That'll bring up a 4th and 2.
More importantly, you say put a 10 by that kid's name. It's a sophomore.
Absolutely.
So it brings up 4th and 2. Actually, I said loss of 2. It loss of 1. So 4th down and 2. And they're going to go for it. Shotgun snap, looking to pass. It's complete to a wide open 10. He's at the 45, the 50, crossing midfield. It's a foot race. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 4-5-yard line. Big play to Layden Wynn. Run back, defensive lineman, and kicker is what he's listed at. He's a wide low, but he moved it down the field all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Fortunately, Caden Ward's speed was able to catch up with him, but again, not before the huge gain.
Gain of 55 yards on that 4th down conversion. Very well run, very well executed play. Brings up 1st and goal. Sims is it to the left of the quarterback. Pitch goes to the right side. Going to try to hit the corner. Nice job getting out of that block on the far side.
Malcolm McNair, number 17 for Lamarck.
Little
showed
tailback
some speed there.
Ramos comes from the wide receiver spot all the way into the backfield. Fake to Jay, fake to the middle, and then pitch. And he heads out wide. I want to say Julian Minix. Was it Julian that fought off the tackle?
Yes, Minix was out there as well. That's exactly right.
Now looking, cross the middle, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Not sure who got a hand on that.
Yeah, I had a man on the slant. Pass batted down, incomplete. So it will be 3rd and goal from the 4. Wharton got here with a 4th and 2 call. Little pass that covered 55 yards. And now they're going to have to take a timeout to discuss it. Not sure the official timeout. I haven't really seen exactly what we're doing yet, but it's going to be a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Looking for big bank products and services from a local bank you know and can trust? Well, look no further. At Texas First Bank, you can have it all. With rewards checking, home and small business loans, as well as construction financing and commercial banking, Texas First offers a wide range of products and services, all supported by experienced bankers living right in your community. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Stop by any of our 27 convenient locations today and let us show you the Texas First Bank difference, helping Texans build Texas.
Little confusion on who that timeout was, what it was about. They finally went over, talked to Coach Haddock, and he said, yeah, I called a timeout. So the official said, okay, timeout. Wharton. Both teams back on the field, ready to go.
3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. They go with the tight set. They had a different quarterback. Evan Cantu was in, and they just after the timeout, he was in, and then they flipped back and put Jakeon Jackson back in. So Jackson has Sims behind him as tailback. Gives it to Sims. Sims is in the pile, and that pile is going absolutely nowhere. In the middle of that pile, getting up off the bottom of that pile
Number
is
72. Is that who you saw?
Jaden Robertson, yes.
Yeah.
Just stuffs the whole thing.
4th down. for Wharton. 4th and goal from the 5.
Big play here, 2 tight end set. 2 backs on the right side of the formation. A fake looking, trying to throw it. He does a sidearm pass, incomplete.
Almost intercepted by Caden Ward in the back of the end zone, but it goes incomplete. Cougars will take over on downs.
Jackson rolled to the far side. His left side really ran out of real estate. He just tried to rifle one in there, sidearm play that actually was bobbled by the receiver going out of the back of the end zone.
We've got 7:07 to play here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union 3rd quarter with Lamarck on top 22-6.
And we're at 7:07, and the Cougars haven't seen the ball here in the second half yet.
Wow. They will now from their own 5-yard line.
We can go ahead. We've said it every time. This is the worst field position.
Walker will have Hosea and Jacoby Haley in the backfield with him. No room there at all.
Yeah, just straight up, right up the gut, and Wharton had a wall.
That was Hosea on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Tristan Washington and Raylon Thompson in on that stop. Cougars kind of in the same position really as a punter. They don't really have a designated punter.
Walker from the goal line is a handoff. Not much there again. Across the 5, maybe to the 6 goes Hosea.
Yeah, again, first man he runs into is number 99, Derek Austin.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for Lamarck. Make it 3rd and 8. They're going to spot the ball at the 7. Walker in the shotgun with Hosea standing to his right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Got a man who's caught by Caden Ward at the 15. He'll have the first down.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the fact that Caden Ward knows where the sticks are. He goes past the 15-yard line. Sticks are right there. Goes to the 16 and sets down. And the ball is there when he turns. It's just perfect execution there.
Well-run route. Both the toss and the catch.
Right in front of London Aldridge. Aldridge was the first man there for the stop. No yards after catch, but that's all they needed to move those chains.
Get out from underneath the shadows of that goalpost, too. Walker, hand off to Hosea. Looking for some room. He gets through one hole and gets stopped as he gets to the 20 for a gain of 4.
Jace Ramos along with London Aldridge on the stop. Jose picks up 5 up to the 21-yard line and just lets the clock run. So we didn't think we were going to have a running clock in the second half, but if they keep running it, we will. Well, that was a pass, though.
Walker gets the call again. Gets bunched up, bounces off of a scrum, and gets across the 25. Just right at the first down marker.
The ability of Walker to step up in there, there's no gain there, and he's able to back it up and scoot sideways
and gets
to make that into a 6-yard pickup.
Lamarck moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line now for Lamarck. Walker has the play. Now from the shotgun, takes the snap, pump fakes that one way. Now he's looking another way. He's going to have to get rid of this one, and it's going to be overthrown. He had some pressure on him. Tried to get it out to Julian Minix, but he was covered and just nowhere to go with that ball.
Yeah, it's watching the coach's reaction on the sideline. Not happy with that selection. Not sure if he just abandoned his play too early. Seventh play of the drive coming up here. That incompletion stops the clock at 3:55. Cougars are on top 22-6 here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter.
Hosea straight up the gut. He's at the 40. It's going to be a foot race. At the other 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. He gets out of a tackle, and he's going to be
He got
in.
there. Give it to him.
Yes, touchdown.
Yes. The official on the far side of the field was going to call him short. The official right here on top of it puts his hands in the air.
What a run by Corey Hosea. Right up the gut. That offensive line opened the hole, and then the speed was on.
74 yards up the gut. Like you say, a couple of Cougars had run up the gut a couple of times and just shut it down.
Yep.
And that was poetry. He had to outrun 2 or 3 Tigers to get to the end zone.
Lunged forward at about the 3. Now the extra point from Macedo. The kick is up, and it is good. With 3:42 left to play in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. Lamarck 29, Wharton 6. We'll be right back.
Since 1952, Texas Farm Bureau has been protecting what matters most to Texans, serving auto, home, and life insurance customers with prompt personal service and ethical standards. Your Galveston County, Texas Farm Bureau agent, Tessa Skipper, has been covering life for you for over 20 years now. You can reach Tessa at 281-330-7630 or at her office located at 1455 FM 646 West, Suite 201 in Dickinson. Tessa Skipper, your Texas Farm Bureau agent.
The Galveston Limousine and Transportation scoring drive, 7 plays, 95 yards,
Wow.
Ronnie. 95 yards in 7 plays. Corey Jose with a 74-yard touchdown run. You know, we talked about last week how the scoring was spread out among 7, 8 different players. Tonight, Corey Jose has his 4th touchdown of the night and his 10th touchdown of the season.
Wow.
He's the only one that scored except for Macedo, the kicker, and then also is it Damian Smith with the 2-point conversion.
That's right. Remember, that all started with Lamarck holding Wharton inside the 20. Now Macedo's kick, fair catch is going to be called for, and then he thinks about running, but can't do that.
After he caught it, he realized, man, there's a lot of room there. Why did I do that?
Maybe they didn't see me. Wharton will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. Lamarck up 29-6.
Tigers come out, not a whole lot of enthusiasm as they walk to the field. Have receivers on either side. Sims is on the right side, gets the call, caught in the backfield right as he receives the ball.
Yeah, Anthony James Jr. again gets in the backfield to make the stop. A loss of 3.
Yeah, I'm just not watching where he's coming from. If he's coming around the edge, but he is in there from his linebacker spot. This time, looking to pass. Jackson has his man. Tailback out of the backfield. Going to have it.
Oh, and there's a flag at the end, way after the play back here at the 40-yard line. Going to be called against Lamarck.
Yeah, they're going to be about 2 yards shy of a first down at the 33, but that penalty is going to help. 10-yard carry, or 10-yard pass, excuse me. The discipline which they showed last week is a little different when you play a team that has that's going to fight you back. Personal foul. I didn't see necessarily what the specific signal was, but it's going to move the ball up to the 48, 15-yarder. just shy of midfield. Fresh set of downs. Trips to the far side. Quick strike across the middle at the hash, at the left hash, complete to Keyshawn Kimball. Wasted no time putting that ball in the air.
Quickly brought down by Caden Ward and Anthony James Jr.
Into Cougar territory with that quick strike. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 43-yard line. Trips to the near side. Tailback is on the left side of the formation. Moves to the right, gets the ball, and goes nowhere. Just once he got the ball, he was just stood up.
Right by Anthony James Jr. again.
Field. Loss of 2 to the 46.
Right at 2 minutes left to play here in the Gulf Shore Federal Credit Union third quarter. 29-6, Lamarck on top.
Jackson keeps, has a first down, across the 40, be knocked out of bounds. Ushered out of bounds at the 36. Very generous spot there, 31. And good little 15-yard pickup there for quarterback Jakeon Jackson.
Damian Smith doing the ushering.
Yeah, and really outside of Jackson's yardage, they've really not been able to rush the ball hardly at all. For my memory serves me well. 2 receivers on either side. Cougars defense does a little shift. And Sims is into the line, and he'll get forward progress down to the 27.
Yeah, he was wrapped up there by Brendan Harris.
4 yards on the carry. The clock ticks down to 1.